I think we lost him.
Stupid dragon. Hey, it's the Doc. Welcome to episode 2. So you're going to play? What do you need? How much is it going to cost you? And here's Mr. T. Mr. T's got the basic box. Costs about $15 to $20, depending on where you pick it up. It's got some basic rules and a module, and it's enough to introduce people to play. If they decide they're going to play in the future, though, this isn't very expandable. So if you think you're going to take it seriously, we always recommend going to the core rule set. Hey, T.
Hi.
All right, so what do you got there? A dice set? What's that going to cost you?
Around $8.
All right. Character sheets?
They're free if you can print them.
Or you could just draw them up yourself.
That's possible.
Graph paper, or you could even do plain paper.
It's just used for mapping, and it's easy.
Yeah, it is easy to map with that. Scrap paper, that's expensive as heck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so expensive.
And a pencil. How important are pencils?
They are the most important thing in the entire game. Without them, you'll get nowhere.
No doubt. And finally, player's handbook. Indispensable.
You literally can't do anything without it.
So, getting down to a starter cost. A box set, $20. Book option's about $40. We'd recommend the book option anytime. The player's handbook is indispensable. It's a fun read. It gives you tons of information. The box set's great for just getting started, but there's really no expandability in it. Once you've got that and you decide to upgrade, you're just going to be upgrading to the book options anyway. And a word on the dice for D&D. The dice in D&D are polyhedral dice. This is why they're special. They're specifically designed for the game. They consist of at least 6 dice. There's a 4-sided, a 6-sided, an 8, a 10, a 12, and a 20. They vary in price. You can get them as low as $5 to $8. You can go as high as $30, $40, $50, $60. They can be made of plastic, metal, wood, individual player's choice, and expense. We're also going to take a slightly closer look at the player's handbook. This is an indispensable guide for any D&D player. It goes over all the basics of character creation, races, pumpkins and flutes apparently, classes you can play. It has charts inside giving you progression of your characters, your equipment, your items. It's pretty much indispensable. You can go and show up at a game and borrow someone else's, but it's always good to have a copy in your own hands. Spells, and look in the back here, there's one of those character sheets you can just copy and fill out. Finally, just want to talk about the bling, the options, the individual players bringing their own stuff to the table. You could get crazy here. You could get battle mats that you can draw on. You could get plastic towns. You can get figures to represent your characters. You can get gem-encrusted dice if you want. It's all just added expenses. To get a basic start to the game, $20 to $40 in a gaming group is all you really need. And to find a gaming group, you could go online. There's sites like D&D Beyond. There's, you call your local hobby stores. You can call your local comic book shops. They'll all have some sort of connection to someone. Places where Magic the Gathering. Yeah, we're all over the place. So if you decide to form your own group, you're going to need a couple friends to be players. You're also going to need a dungeon master, which we're going to cover in a future episode. As for now, the next step is going to be creating a character, and that's going to be episode 3. That should be coming up hopefully within the next few days. Thanks much. Thanks for listening. Take care, and please don't forget to subscribe.